Hello friends, here we are beginning with art and culture. Art and culture is a very important topic and very important subject for prelims examination. थोड़ा सा कोशिश करते हैं कि कुछ important points grab करें just before the prelims examination to revise it. ठीक है, आप लोगों ने देखा होगा, नहीं भी देखा होगा तो just listen it, okay, and it will definitely help you. This is a map of India and you can see a lot of names here and there. ठीक है, so this is a kind of art and architecture map. ठीक है, तो आप अगर यहाँ पे देखोगे तो there are so many places like खजुराहो is here in the मध्य प्रदेश. Okay, सांची is here, विदेहा, ठीक है, विदिशा, it is, they are important places. Ajanta Ellora is here, okay, and this is the Godavari river. Ajanta is on the bank of Vaghera river. Okay, so here is Amravati, this is Krishna river. Okay, this is Nagarjun Konda. These are the historic places. Aihole, Pattadakkal, these are important places. Okay, Madurai is here, famous for Sangam period. Okay, Modhera Sun Temple is here, it is in Gujarat. Okay, Rajgir is here. You know that was the capital of Magda earlier. Okay, this is Vaishali. And this is the Ganges river. This is Mathura. So this was one of the map. Now you'll see there are three main types of temple. There are, in the northern India there is Nagara, in the southern India there is Dravida, and Vesara is a mix of both. Now we will see the important terms. You would have seen that above the temple there is a figure, a Kalash shaped figure is there. This is Kalasha. This is Amalaka, on the top of which Kalasha is placed. This is Sikhar. Okay. I will only tell you the important terms. You will see that there is a big Shikhar and then there are small Shikharas which are there. Okay, okay. So this is Antarala. You will see there is an entrance. There is a temple, there is an entrance. On this part there will be Antarala. You can see these are Mandapa. Okay, and these are Ardha Mandapa. This is a big mandap and this is a small mandap, Ardha Mandap. Okay. Pradakshin Pata, where we take a holy round around the temple. This is known as Pradakshin Pata. Okay. Jagati, if it is on a raised platform, it is called as Jagati. Okay. And Adhisthana is basement. Garbhagriha, what does it mean? It means a warm house. Okay. And is a cave like. होता है ना, कहीं गुफा जैसा लगता है. Made to house the main icon. जो main deity होता है, wherever he is placed, if it is a temple of Shiva, wherever the Shiva will be placed will be the Garbhagriha. Okay, then there are mandap. There are different kinds of mandap. Ardha Mandap, Mandapa, Mahamandapa. So it's an entrance to the temple. And in mandap you will see a lot of people sitting. It is a kind of hall as well. Any kind of bhajan, kirtan, dance happens there. Then there are Shikhara or Vimana, mountain-like spire of freestanding temple. It is found in North Indian temples and Vimana is found in the South Indian temples. You can see the top structure is a bit different. It is like hill. It is like hill in the northern India, but in the South India it is different. Okay, because it is in Shikhara in the northern India is much like a curve. Okay, it is of curving shape. But Vimana is more like a pyramid. Which is prevalent in the southern India. Then there is Amalaka. Okay, at the top of the temple there is a stone-like disc, and they are quite common in North Indian temples. On the top of Amalaka there is a Kalash. Okay, and it is also common in North Indian temples. There are Antarala, transition area between the Garbhagriha and temple's main hall Mandap. There is Antaral. Okay. As I told, Jagati is a raised platform, and Vahana, whatever the main deity is sitting, like Shiva is on Nandi. Okay, so what is that? That is a Vahana. There are different styles. That we will look. Okay. Nagara style, North India, and Dravida, Southern India. In North Indian temple, you will see multiple Sikharas. You will see that there are a lot of Sikharas in one temple. But in Dravida style of temple architecture, there is only one single shikhara. Okay, mandapa. In the Nagara style, there are multiple towers. In Dravida style, it is always a single tower. In Nagara style, you will see the central tower is curvilinear, and in southern India, it is a pyramidical. Boundaries, you will see that Nagara styles do not give much importance to the temple boundaries, and the deities are kept inside. In this style, you will see a high boundaries. It can go to the several meters, and deities are kept outside. You can see that on the walls there are lots of sculptures of deities which are made in the southern India temple. Similarities are also there, that both the Dravida and Nagara style of architecture were developed with the help of their respective dynasty, and patronage is always there. And both the buildings were heavily engraved and was full of sculptures, but it is not always true. That in some North Indian temples you will see not at all any engraving. Both the Nagara style of architecture and Dravidian architecture speaks volumes about the literature and society. Yes, temples talk a lot. Temples were not just the center of doing worship. It was the center where a hell lot of things used to take place, like economic activities. There were schools attached to it. It used to act like banks as well in several southern India. So it was a cultural center and social too. There are different types of shikhara that we will see. There is Rekha Prasad, Latina, square at the base and then it becomes curved. You can see square at the base and then it becomes curved. It is Rekha Prasad. Then Phamsana. Phamsana is roof is composed of several slabs. You see one slab, two slab, three slab, and there is a gentle rise to a single point. This point पे gentle rise हो रहा है. There are several slabs. This is called as Phamsana. Then there is Vallabhi, a rectangular building with a roof that rises into vaulted chamber. ये देखो vault बन रहा है. This is kind of vault. Okay. This is a Vallabhi type shikhara. Important temples of Nagara style. The famous Dasavatar Vishnu temple. It is in Devghar, Uttar Pradesh. It was built in the 6th century CE. कौन से century में? 6th century CE. They have made you arrange the chronology of different temples. So Dasavatar Vishnu temple was built in the 6th century CE, late Gupta period. First Panchayatan style of architecture on the banks of Betwa river. You see, Panchayatan मतलब एक बीच में central temple होता है, उसके किनारे there are the other auxiliary or other temples. So that you will see there is a center and then four is surrounding that. A kind of, this is known as Panchayatan style, okay? And this is associated with the Nagara style of architecture. It is on the bank of Betwa river. Dasavatara temple is on the bank of Betwa river. Three main reliefs of Vishnu is on the temple. One is Sheshanya, it is on the south. Vishnu reclining on the Sheshnav, called Ananta. Okay? Second is Nara Narayana. On eastern side, there is discussion between human soul and the eternal divine. Nar or Narayan ke beech mein discussion. Then there is Gajendra Moksha on western side. Story of achieving moksha, symbolically communicated by Vishnu's suppression of an asura. Asura को suppress कर रहे हैं, and who had taken the form of an elephant. ठीक है? तो ये तीन चीजें दिखती हैं. शेषन्या, नरा नारायणा, गजेंद्र मोक्षा on the Savatara Vishnu temple, 6th century CE, late Gupta period, on the bank of Betwa river. ठीक है? Panchayatan style, first Panchayatan style. Then Bhitargaon brick temple. Bhitargaon brick temple, it is in Uttar Pradesh. Built during Gupta era. It is a rock cut architecture and it reached its zenith here. This era marked the beginning of the freestanding temples, and themes are mostly secular in nature. This is an important point. Bhitargaon brick temple. Bricks and terracotta have been used. Figures of birds, animals, beasts, everything can be seen here. Mythological story of abduction of Sita and penance of Nara and Narayana have been depicted here. So what is depicted here? Mythological story of abduction of Sita and penance of Nara and Narayana have been depicted here. It's a very important temple, Gupta era. Then comes temple at Khajuraho, Madhya Pradesh. Made in the 10th century and complex is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Very important, patronized by Chandela kings. They will write Chalukya, they will write some other kings, but it was patronized by Chandela kings. Used of sandstone. What is used? Use of sandstone, not marbles. The largest temple at Khajuraho is the Kandariya Mahadev temple, which is attributed to King Ganda. ठीक है, King Ganda. इसने बनाया था, King Ganda ने बनाया था. Largest temple of Khajuraho is the Kandariya Mahadev temple, attributed to King Ganda. It is known for their extensive erotic sculptures. You would have seen. About total, ये नहीं कि वहाँ खाली erotic sculptures हैं. Out of the 100 sculpture, if it is there, let's assume that 10% is the erotic sculptures. कुछ लोग सोचते हैं कि बस वहाँ erotic sculptures ही हैं. Many Hindu temples therefore feature Mithuns, embarrassing couple erotic sculptures, considered auspicious. It is not. It is considered something auspicious, and that's why in many other places, not that in this place only it is there. Okay. 64 Yogini temple, asked in the UPSC prelims previous year. The temple is formed by a circular wall with 65 chambers. Circular wall है, ठीक है. Apparently for 64 yoginis, 65 chambers for 64 yoginis, and the goddess Devi. 64 yogini हो गई यानी देवी हो गई. And an open mandapa is in the center of circular courtyard sacred to Shiva. ठीक है, 64 योगिनी हो गई and शिवा का भी है. Okay, so 65 chambers हैं. The temple is in the seismic zone 3 and has survived several earthquakes, seemingly without any serious damage. So it was cited when the issue of safety from earthquake effect of the circular parliament house. इसलिए ही बनाया गया क्योंकि लगा कि ये जो स्ट्रक्चर है जो earthquake resistant है, इसी से इंस्पायर होकर तो पार्लियामेंट बिल्डिंग भी बनाया गया होगा. इस डिजाइन supposedly based on the Mitauli temple was debated in the Indian Parliament. कुछ लोग बोलते थे कि Mitauli temple से, कुछ लोग बोलते थे 64 योगिनी से. But ज़्यादातर it is believed that it has been inspired from 64 yogini temple, MP. Then comes the Sun Temple at Konark, Odisha, built around 1240 on the shores of the Bay of Bengal, constructed by Eastern Ganga ruler Narsimha Varman. Eastern Ganga dynasty के अंदर में Narsimha Varman has built it. Set on a very high base, its wall covered in extensive detailed ornamental carvings you will find in the Konark temple. It includes 12 pairs of enormous wheels. 12 pair है wheels के, with spokes and hubs, representing the chariot wheel of the sun. Sun की chariot को depict करते हैं. Who is in mythology rides a chariot driven by 8 horses. Sculpture here at the entrance staircase resemble a colossal processional chair. ठीक है. On the southern wall is a massive sculpture of Surya carved out of green stones. Okay. One of the wall had the doorway into the temple from where the actual rays of sun would enter the Garbhagriha, and this is a cursed temple. This is what happened. The structure was not able to withstand after a lot of tries by the chief architect, and then what happened? The son of chief architect was barely 12-13 years old. He solved the problem. He solved the problem. What happened is that the architect became afraid that it will be like if king knows, then he will give him some punishment. Then suicide happened, and then it was cursed. It was never ever used for worship. Dravidian style. The main features of this style of temple architecture are that there is a compound wall. If you have gone to any southern Indian temple, be it Meenakshi Devi, be it the Shore temple, or be it any other temple, you will see this. The front wall has an entrance gateway in its center. There is a very high entrance gateway front wall. You will see it. This is known as Gopuram. The shape of the main temple tower known as Vimana in Tamil Nadu is like a stepped pyramid. You will see that we had discussed this earlier as well. Is the Curvilinear Shikhara in the northern India. And in southern India, the meaning of word Shikhara is different. It is used for the crowning element at the top of the temple. So pyramid के ऊपर जो crowning चीज होगा, जो कलश हम लोग क्या होता था, मतलब in the northern part of India, in the southern part of India, it is used for the crowning element. So the meaning also changes. Fierce Dwarpals or the doorkeepers. You will see two Dwarpals on the front gate guarding the temple around the entrance to Garbhagriha. It is common to find a large water reservoir or a temple tank enclosed within the complex. Northern India you will not see a large water reservoir, but in the southern India it is common to find a large water reservoir or a temple tank. At some of the most sacred temples in South India, the main temple in which the Garbhagriha is situated has in fact one of the smallest towers. ठीक है, हो सकता है ओल्डेस्ट पार्ट है तो कई बार जो बीच का जो पार्ट होता है वो छोटा होता है, वो बड़ा नहीं होता. सो दिस वाज द फर्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ लेक्चर. दो तीन और वीडियो में स्मॉल विल कवर इट, आर्ट एंड कल्चर. देयर इज अ चैलेंजिंग पार्ट बट इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट एज वेल. टेक केयर, बेस्ट विशेस.